I'm back with another Soul Lane play-by-play, but today we are going to be starting a new A to Z Soul Lane series. You know, this is a fan favorite. If I can toot my own horn a little bit, it was a fan favorite back in the day, and I enjoyed, I enjoyed playing every character in the game, basically, and making them work in solo. So, yeah, we're going to be starting that today, just getting right into it with Achilles. Achilles is the #1 god, obviously, in alphabetical order. So, we'll start with Achilles. We're going to be using his candy shop skin with the lollipop. And usually, kind of the same thing in the past, where if I'm playing a character that's pretty standard in the role right now, kind of in the meta, Achilles is obviously pretty good right now. I like to mess around and try out some different builds and try and do something that you guys have never seen before to see if it works, see whether it works, and just see if it's any fun. So today we're gonna be doing a different build. I already saved it here. Gonna go tier 2 trans, 2 multi-pots with 4 health pots and a teleport. And I'm gonna be trying to go a Boomba's Hammer later on in the game. A little bit of a bruiser build with an urchin, just get a bunch of procs, a bunch of health as well, so that my Boomba's Hammer procs are quite potent with a little bit of a cat shield. And we'll see how that goes. Switch to our power stance with our shirt off, of course. It's a pretty nice skin. Unfortunately, it's banned in competitive, so I want to make use of it when I can. So we'll use it here. I'm not sure what we'll be up against here. Do have a dodgy jungle, so no beads. It's going to be a little bit rough in lane, so we got to be careful with using our ult aggressively. But so yeah, another thing about this A to Z thing is, I was just thinking about it, and I feel like this just gives me some dedicated YouTube content, because I'm going to try and record every single video in this series off stream. And I know a lot of people tune in my streams and stuff like that, and a lot of the YouTube stuff lately. YouTube content has just been ripped from stream, which, obviously SPL has been going on, and we've been doing well in the SPL, and that's the most important thing for me first and foremost. But in the meantime, this kind of just gives me some dedicated YouTube content, nice and easy. I can go for some A to Z gameplay, it's something I've done before. I can maybe kill this guy. Does he have his turtle? Ooh, he's got his what ability did he even get? I mean, he's got Destal, so he should be out trading me there. Not only does he have Destal, but he has tier 1 round shield, so he just has a lot more trade potential at level 1. And I just have tier 2 trans. Oh, he's got his 1, that's why. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm probably dead here. Got the return auto, so at least I get the trade kill. No way, dude, I get level 2 ganked in every single game. Oh my goodness, it's insane. No problem though. I'll just sell these and get a... Oh, can I get my Boomba's... Oh, I should have got my Boomba's Hammer, man. What am I doing? That's no problem. I'm level 3 and he's still level 2 because he shared that wave. I can maybe kill him here. He has no 3 right now. Just try and auto cancel perfectly. Nice. The extra auto attack range on Achilles can come in quite handy. So right there when she was diving the tower, I just made sure to turn around and hit her with an auto so I could get the trade kill, because the only way she was going to kill me is if she committed to the tower dive. And so I got the trade kill. If I didn't hit her, I wouldn't have gotten it. Actually, I probably would have, because I hit her with my 3 just a second ago, but just to make sure, Can never be too sure. Oh, bad by me. The pin. Made sure I didn't hit that. I should have TP'd back in with a Boomba's here. You never want to walk to lane at the beginning of the game with the Boomba's Hammer in solo, just because it's a horrible solo lane, laning item. But if you are going to be going a Boomba's, it's nice to get it maybe level 5 and onward, because then it just can help you hyper farm the jungle. I could be doing that Sharpie right now in no time. I'm gonna go ahead and put a point in my 2. Dodgy, gotta kill him mid. Pretty good start for me though. Obviously 2 kills, even though they did get first blood on me. I'm just getting level 2 ganked. Just do that Sharpie while he pushes the wave. I shouldn't actually lose any minions. Maybe 1 minion. Yeah, it looks like I lost 1 minion. What the heck is that on the ground right there? Oh, it's an ETH thing. ETH weave on the ground. Want it back for Transcendence soon. Start stacking that up. Ideally, I get a Boomba's with it as well, but it kind of looked like a bracer on the ground. That's why I was looking at it weird. I was like, oh, a little bracer. When did this get here? A little extra power for myself. We are playing on the bonus patch, which means some things have been nerfed. Like Destal has been nerfed. It only has 15 power now. Don't stop my back. Nice, you didn't. It only has 15 power now instead of 20, so that's nice. Some nice changes, actually, I think. It's just a little bit absurd with the power creep with the items and stuff like that. Like starter items where it had 20 power, and if you get a tier 1 item, you'd have 30 power at the beginning of the game. Like back in the day, if you had you'd have to get to your boots, and that would have 40 power, and that was at level 4 or 5, 6. Now you can literally start the game with 30 power, but well, not now, and because they've been nerfing stuff, so that's good at least. But they made some decent changes, and I hear there's some some even bigger changes coming soon. So I don't know if I was supposed to say that. I don't think I was. So you get the leaks here in my YouTube. Nowhere else. But don't say anything, or I'll get in trouble. I can hit totem here. It's actually really good to do totem when your team's fighting because it can help them out. Like that. Look, that Poseidon's low mana. That might actually be the difference maker in that fight. You never know. So it's always good to do that when it looks like your team needs it. I could have killed that guy if I auto canceled my 3, but I messed up. Sometimes your auto cancels are a little bit awkward. So yeah, the build's gonna be, I'm gonna get a Boombas, I'm gonna go Glad Shield, Oni Hunter's Urchin, get that Urchin so I can just get a ton of prots and be really hard to kill in the fights. Plus it gives me a lot of health, which is really good for my Boombas heals. The funny part about Boombas is that it's a jungler item, but the upgrade, Boombas Dagger or Boombas Hammer, whatever it's called, is like a much better tank item just because it's based off your max percent like health. The heals are, so obviously that's better on tanks who are building more HP, and the fact that you can stay in a fight longer and get more abilities off, which means you get more Boombas Hammer procs off, so it's just such a synergistic item on tanks. It's kind of troll that it's a jungler's item. That's why it's like a good item on like Gilgamesh, for example, because you build pretty tanky on him even in the jungle. Just gonna keep stacking up my Transcendence here. I'm excited to do this A to Z series though. There's a lot of characters I haven't played in solo in a while. I just really haven't had the urge to, or just never really thought about it. You know, stuff like mages, especially stuff like Agni. Agni's gonna be, I think maybe Agni's second up. That's gonna be fun. Just, you know. Also, I'm going out of town because my sister's graduating this weekend, and figured I could start the series now, get some dedicated YouTube content in the works while I'm gone. Let's go ahead and back here. I don't need to use my TP considering I have a lot of pressure. I'll just go ahead and do this, get a multi-pot, and run back. Now I'll feel pretty good. Boombas Dagger, tier 1 round shield, a little bit of prots. I mean, nothing to write home to mother about, of course, but just a little something. But I mean, the fact that I have Transcendence Boombas now, I will hyper farm the jungle so fast. It'd be really, really nice. I might have to go bead second. They do have quite a lot of CC, and I want to be able to, you know, get as many abilities off in fights as well, so I can actually be abusing my Boombas. So we'll probably end up going just to beads. Dude, my auto cancels are a little weird. What's my ping at? It's not high, but keep like not hitting my auto before I use my ability. The whole team's on our back. Oh, I didn't interrupt that. That's no problem though. That's fine. It's his ult down. I'll just use my Chalice and multi-pot to heal back up here. No problem. I don't want to take these minions too much. Just let them die, and then I can walk into the jungle. I'm level 9 now as well. Make sure I auto that so I can get the last hit. Nice. This guy has no ult now. What are you doing? Am I getting ganked or something? Should just be a kill. Oh, that sucks. I thought he would be in execute range there. No shot. That's unfortunate. Berserker's got a lot of value there. That is for sure. He healed a lot with his autos, and of course just kind of healed up with HP 5 and Berserker's passive. I kind of inted a bit there. Definitely trolled that. I'm surprised he wasn't in execute range off that auto. I guess he just healed a bit with the Destal. That definitely helped a bit. He just has a full defense item over me, so just be a little bit more cautious in the trade there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and TP in here because I do want to keep up and farm. Closer, the sooner I get to that Boombas, the better.
On my way.
I can help this guy.
Enemy missing middle. Retreat right lane.
He's gonna be. It's no problem. I just couldn't get in range. I guess if that dodgy's ult was down, it was gonna be a kill. Probably why he was running the whole time. It's actually a pretty good game. Like, I notice or recognize a lot of people in here. Oh, let me get my trans stacks. Okay, well, we still have an XP lead. Just need to not troll again. Be fine. See if this Sharpie is up. Definitely want to do these Sharpies when they're up when I have Boombas. Let's look at this. I just auto it one and auto it's dead. Pretty crazy. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's like he was DR'd or something. No, KS. It's okay. No problem. It was actually kind of hard to see where he was going to go as well because of the Athena effects. No cap. Made it a little bit difficult. I mean, this build is just for the late game anyway, so we just got to try and get there and hold out. Hopefully the game actually gets to that point. Oftentimes it does not, of course. You'll be a little bit careful of Dodgy being somewhere around, just because she can ult me into tower. When I don't have beads. I can kind of just one-shot this, so we're going to try to and get out. If Erling has TP, that'll be awkward. Nice, I got it. Maybe they'll chase me? Okay, no, Dodgy's going to go to her back. Alright. Gonna wait a little bit longer because I can get level 12. Get back for my beads. That would be nice as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Kind of feel bad for this Erling. He killed me and then gets his blue taken and soloed by the shock and then gets Athena ulted over. Although I would have killed him on my own for sure. Push back for this Glad Shield, this beads, and run back to lane. He does, if he knows the timer on my blue, he does have a little bit of an opportunity to go for it here. Maybe even go for our backs or something, but we'll be back in no time. Maybe you can see animations on it from here. Don't see anything. Think we're good. It looks like we're good. Achilles feels so good to play on LAN, and then you come and play him online, and it's just sad. Team wants to have 6, but this is going to be a good game. I can feel it. Hello? What's he doing? Just make sure I auto cancel there. I mean, I have a bit of a lead now, so, and I do a lot of damage with my autos. That's just kind of the name of the game when it comes to Achilles. And his 3 was still down. I mean, I didn't need to execute just because I knew my damage would be enough with my autos. Can always execute if I need to. It's not like his shield's gonna stop me from executing as well. That's something you gotta keep in mind. Executes are pretty good against shields because, you know, if they use their shield to like get away, but they're already in execute range, it doesn't do anything. They have to use it pretty early on in the fight, preemptively, if you will. TP's up. I'll just keep trying to farm. See the Dodgy in mid. Take note of that. See where she decides to go. My team is going to be fighting in right, so if she shows up there, then we can play pretty aggressive. Maybe go for this blue. Because he's still on the wave, so I do have a good timing for it. Now we're ahead 2k. We just wanted to have 6. I think it's just Erling here. So we'll be able to get that. Is he sad? Let's just assume he 3'd it. Unfortunate that the auto missed. He 3'd under me. If that auto hit even with his shield, I'm pretty sure it would have been execute range. I don't know if it's a skin or something, but lately when I've been playing Achilles, just something feels off. Something feels off. Obviously he got nerfed pretty recently as well, but just like his autos and stuff, they don't feel as smooth as maybe they used to be. Like his auto cancels don't really feel that smooth. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's high-res servers, Omega lol. The frames are definitely feeling a little bit weird, but like I said, I keep thinking there's a bracer here. We're just gonna keep farming up what we can. Oh, I should have prevented him from doing that Sharpie. I mean, we have the TP at the end of the day as well, so if we need to be somewhere, we can always just back and come back in. Oh, excuse me. I just burped a little bit. I can also just get an urgent here and TP into a mid fight, maybe. Stay on my way. Let my team know maybe we can go gold. Because if we can get a fight going here and I have a full urchin, get some urchin stacks. It's always nice to get that bad boy going. We're kind of just running at them here. We can pull the Gold Fury if we make enough room, though.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Poseidon does decent damage to it. He should at least. Okay. Go on this guy. Well, this is just awkward. I mean, I'm pretty strong here. Nice. Good thing they're fighting into us like this. They don't have to. Urchin stacks, baby. I shouldn't have to execute. Can maybe just auto cancel here, get the kill. Nice, Neat's got it. That's fine. Now we can do gold. Now we definitely can do gold. Look at that, 3 urchin stacks. That feels so nice. I could have bought an Oni Hunters there, but if I'm gonna TP into a fight, might as well buy the full urchin. Get that earlier, get that start stacking. Go back here and get tier 2, or tier 1 Onis rather. We are gonna go Oni Hunters just because we have Trans and Glad Shield already, so we're gonna have full CDR with Boombas once we get there. We'll actually be overcapped if we have our blue buff, and especially if we have an upgraded blue buff. And a 500 pot, we'll be 30% overcapped. Oh, it's the end of the world. No, it doesn't matter. Overcapping CDR does not matter. Erling may have gotten my blue here. Would have been good of him to strip that. Okay. It did kind of despawn pretty recently, so. Auto cancels are feeling a little bit better now. I don't know. Just the muscle memory of it just feels a little bit weird lately. Anybody else been feeling that, or is that just me? I might be crazy. Maybe I just suck. We have a 4K lead now, which is pretty good. Got the obelisk as well. That'll give us a little bit more gold. It's actually insane that this skin is banned in competitive. It feels bad. I think it's banned because it's hard to tell whether you have armor on or not for the enemies. I'm gonna go rotate to mid here. Chalk's in a fine spot. Oh, maybe not anymore. He's getting gone on. Nice ult by Chalk. We might be able to clean up here. More urchin stacks, baby. Oh, I could have beaten that maybe. I'm just trying to kill this guy now. Besides, just gonna be able to get away. Okay, that's fatful. That's good. Not me, that's fine. I'm really tanky here. You're just going on me the whole time. Really dodgy. I don't know about that one, brother. I'm not very squishy for him. Poseidon's probably just gonna go back. I'm gonna try and go catch my wave. A lot of times people ask me is like, either asking for their friends or asking for themselves when they play solo, like, why are they falling behind in farm? Why do they feel like they're not the same level as like the enemy carry, or they're not tanky enough? And most of what solo lane is good for is just having XP leads, because you have dedicated farm on the map, kind of like an ADC or something. And most importantly, you need to be making sure you're pushing like all of your waves. You don't really want to ever miss out on a wave unless you're getting something nice in return. Like before I TP'd over to that Gold Fury, we got a triple kill and then end up getting the Gold Fury. Like that's something that you're going to give up waves for. That is 100% worth. But for the most part, you want to make sure that your waves are pushed almost always, you know, especially in the early to mid game, like first 10-15 minutes. They're fighting up there. I'm just going to kind of let them do their thing, and I'm going to farm. I want to get to my Boombas. Definitely not bad to fight there, but also, you know, you can fight too much. Looks like they're dying as well. Maybe they didn't need me after all. Okay. I mean, 2 for 1 for now, which isn't the greatest, but so yeah, just make sure you're pushing your waves. They're very, very important. Like if any of you guys watch Dr. Mike, chest compressions, or whatever the thing he says for your CPR. It's like that, but it's waves. Making sure you're pushing your waves. This guy went this build. This also got nerfed. Berserkers and Shoguns both got nerfed, so auto attack build in general got nerfed pretty. I wouldn't say it's that bad. Like you can definitely go the exact build and still feel pretty strong, but I need a little bit more farm and I can get to level 20. I might be able to kill here. I mean, he's pretty tanky. I can maybe just interrupt his turtle like that. He is pretty tanky, but I am level 19. He's level 16. He kind of just juked himself back into my abilities there. Missed the stun though, but we'll just get his blue and we can back get our Boombas and be super, super happy. Just absolutely ecstatic. And get these backs as well. Taji wasn't here yet. That's our level 20. Let's strip away this blue just for good measure. We're about to be so strong. I'm going to switch to armor stance as well, just so I can be even tankier for my Boombas. That also gives me health, by the way, so my Boomba's Hammer is going to proc even more because of the Achilles passive. If you're going TP, by the way, the best way to... you know what? I can actually get Oni Hunters as well. I'm grading so hard. As far as I'm not playing Fafnir. What was I about to say? I forget what I was about to say. Oh, excuse me, a hiccup. Oh, I was talking about teleport. Yeah, you don't really want to just sit on tier 1 teleport, but since I'm just literally using this teleport to get back to lane and farm even more for my Boombas, it's not too bad. But as a solo laner, the best thing you can do is upgrade your teleport pretty early on in the game and start making your impact around the map by teleporting over and doing things. So it's pretty bad that I haven't upgraded this, but for the job that I'm trying to do, you know, just trying to farm up for my Boombas, it's really not that bad. So I just TP in here for fun, you know, and they all run away. Oh, I forgot to switch my armor stance. Feels bad. It's okay. I'm just gonna look at this. You can pick up the flower and back, and you'll have the extra movement speed from the flower for a little bit out of base. Little min-max potential. There we go, armor stance. Now we're feeling good. They got the goal without me, so that's good. We don't have really great wards for Fire Giant side of the map. I should have placed these 2 wards I had earlier. It's my bad. But we do have the Boomba's Hammer online. What is it? Boomba's Hammer? Okay, Boomba's Hammer. I always want to say dagger. Is that just the base of it? Boomba's dagger? Yeah, okay. No problem. I'm practically unkillable now, especially if they have no anti-heal. They have a little bit of anti-heal. Poseidon versus Poseidon action. Fish on fish action. I've seen this video somewhere. That's his beads. I'm not going to be able to reach him. He got sprinted and he's fast as fuck as Poseidon. Look, my abilities are coming back up already. I'm just going to execute this guy. Make sure he can't jump away. I'm going to go ahead and ult as well. I want to start getting my Boombas procs so I can get my ult back. I'm pretty sure I'm unkillable here, not going to lie. I mean, he does have a Divine for my Boombas procs, but... There we go. Just gonna auto this guy down because he's staring at me. KS. Nice. Good stuff. Poseidon just kind of left, so... Let's see how much it heals for. 175. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is ridiculous. Imagine if on Achilles your Boomba's proc worked after you 3'd as well. So like right here when I 3, I dash, and then I get it, and I 3 again. I should be able to get another one there. That would be so awesome. And also kind of broken, I guess, but... Because Achilles jungle really isn't that bad, so... That would make his late game pretty insane. Neath popping off. Sheesh. We got the fully stacked Urchin as well, which feels so dang good. 3,500 health. Build's feeling real nice. We actually are able to make it here. This is every Smite player's dream, to be able to, you know, try out cool builds and make it to the late game. It hasn't been happening a lot lately, though. Most Smite games are ending at 20 minutes. But it's getting better. It's getting better with the changes, I think. And from what I hear, it's going to only get better as well. So, again, don't tell anybody I told you that. What was our last item that we were going to go? What was that? What was my build? Oh, CAD shield. Yep, that's obvious. That makes the build super synergistic. Very, very nice. Very nice. Impressive. Let's see Paul Allen's Achilles build. Try and run to my blue here. TP's coming up as well. 300 more gold. Get the CAD shield. Come back in with that. What was my heal was proccing for 175 or something. Now with CAD shield, with the extra health, that gives me plus the passive. I'll be healing for over 200 probably. Well, maybe not. We'll see. It'll be close though.
Be careful on my way.
I love poking people with my lollipop and healing a ton. Oh, what the hell? That guy just died. Stop it. Fafnir? Probably just kill this guy. Oh, we have the counter with Poseidon. Poseidon's very good into Fafnir because of that reason right there. He transforms, you place your whirlpool there, and you're not jumping away, Mr. Dragon. We should be able to get fire now. Gotta be careful with this curve being somewhere around, but I'm pretty sure she was in right. Tower died. Get back for my Catchio now, but this blue buff has my name on it. And there it is. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the CAD shield, but it is what it is. It was a fun build. Booma's Hammer in any build is just always a good time, so goes without saying. But yeah, usually with Booma's Hammer, you want to build a lot of health. And another thing about it is Transcendence is also very good with Booma's Hammer because you spam your abilities, and Transcendence gives you infinite mana, basically. So late game, when you're full build, you're just going to be able to heal a ton. You're going to always have mana for your abilities and just keep going and staying in the fight. So there it is. That is Achilles at our very first video starting this new A to Z solo series. Next up is going to be Agni. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you're excited for this series starting back up, I definitely am. And definitely am just excited to, give you guys some dedicated YouTube content that's not just, ripped from the stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we do the Agni video. Stay safe and healthy as always. See you next time. Here are the details. Boom. Oh my gosh. He thought damaged me by 67. What a beast.